Are you guys not just sick and tired of just getting taken out in Overwatch and you hop on after a long day? You sit down, you relax, you're like, "Oh, what should I play? What should I play?" And you load into Overwatch. And at first you're pretty happy. You're like, "Yeah, let's start to play, like I love this game. Let's hop into some comp, gonna get some wins." And then you realize that the game is fucking shit. And you think, and you're like, I can't put my finger on it, what it really is that makes Overwatch bad in the current state. And I wanted to give my perspective on this. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube right now about the state of Overwatch, but this is just my personal experience from a Silver's perspective. So, yeah, here we go. So, I've been playing Overwatch since it came out, pretty much. It came out in like 2016, Overwatch 1, and I didn't play it as soon as it came out, but shortly after there, I got the Game of the Year edition, which came with all the skins and stuff, and I love the game. I spent hours and hours and hours in the game, and this was back when it had a 6v6. But now that it's a 5v5, it feels like a completely different game, to be honest with you. And the feelings that I've been having recently with Overwatch 2 is just, it feels like we're in a fucking revolving door of unbalance, And when there's a Soldier 76 in your lobby just beaming you and it makes the game feel like unfair almost. And that's like kind of the feeling of frustration that I get in a lot of my games, is that it just doesn't feel fair, right? And I understand that games aren't inherently meant to be fair, but they are meant to be balanced, at least, And for it to be balanced, I would say that it needs to change so much from the current state that it is now, because there's so many DPS champions and hell, there's a lot of champs in every pool that just feel like broken at certain times, but then useless in other certain times. Like Sombra just needs to be taken out of the game. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with her kit, but she just feels broken. And Farah is just the most annoying champ. I swear I see her in every game. And then you have the classic teammate locking in Widowmaker, but it looks like that's the first time he's touched a keyboard and mouse, So there are a lot of balancing issues that I'd have to say, but the one biggest main balancing issue that I would have to say is tanks. Tanks at the moment just feel like kaiju monsters or something. I don't know. I press tab, quick check, see what the stats are looking like. And I understand Overwatch 2 isn't just a stat game, but when your tank's consistently doing the most damage in every game, that feels like it shouldn't be that way. As an Overwatch 1 player, the tanks were strong, yeah, sure. And you could put out a lot of hurt, but it felt like the DPS were the real killers, But now it just feels like a tank can just, like, if they're a good tank and your tank's not doing very well, they can just walk around and swing their big dick around however they like, And I don't appreciate that, because when Azaya's fucking 0 to 100ing me in like half a second, it doesn't make me want to play the game. And it's like an addiction at this point. Like, I hop in, it just feels fucked to play. Like, the gameplay is fun, yeah, but it feels like you're just getting cheated, and you hop in and you just end up not having fun. And don't even get me started on the fucking rank system in that game. Oh my god, it's literally like they shackle you. They if you start winning games, they just bring out the fucking bots that they have on the Overwatch campus or whatever, and just fucking start putting them in your team. Some freshly newborns in your team. And it's fucked. You can't ever rank up unless you're like fucking godly. And the ranking system isn't even good to begin with, because I swear every other game that I'm in, there's a Smurf. On Sombra or Soldier or like Ash or something cheesebally, and fuck, like it feels depressing. You know, to see a game that used to be vibrant and colorful, and I don't know if this is just me growing up, but I don't know, it's just fucking, it's sucking my soul out now. Pause. No Diddy on that one, but it is. And I hop in, and I'm usually a solo queue player as well. And that's just another fucking layer of lonely. You're just in there by yourself, voice chatting to fucking nobody, telling your Juno to get back to the fucking point because they're trying to 1v5 the fucking team. You know? And how are you even meant to ever rank up when everything below fucking diamond is just like fucking people staggering, people not groping up, people not swapping, people getting countered for the whole match and just not doing anything about it, like. And it's their prerogative, you know. If they don't want to swap, they don't got to swap. But it just feels like a losing race, you know. And I've been seeing this stigma around Overwatch recently in the community where, like, people are kind of like saying, like, is this it? Like, is it time to wrap it up? Because it seems like we're meeting a roadblock, and a lot of the community is kind of fed up with the state of the game. And so, yeah, I'm fearful for the future for the Overwatch, because deep down I do love the game. I have a lot of hours on it. But, yeah, like, it just doesn't seem like there's much of a future anymore without at least drastic change. So, to summarize this incoherent rant that I've been going on, is that something needs to change within the community or within the game. Because right now it feels like tanks are busted. But even when you play tank, it's a miserable experience. You're just getting counted and focused, and you feel like you have every debuff on the world. The matchmaking is horrendous, and it's setting you up for failure half the time, it seems. And we have to do something about Smurfs. I'm not sure how to, or even how to, like, tell if they're a Smurf, but every other game, I swear, has someone dropping dick, and it's just like, bro, you're not meant to be in this lobby. And just the balancing in general of all the characters, it feels like that Blizzard's fucking juggling some balls, you know, and when the ball is at its highest points, it's really powerful, and they're just juggling everyone around, you know, everyone gets their turn to be fucking broken, but, yeah, but this is also coming from a silver, so, you know, like, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I am bum at the video game. Like, I'm silver 1 in everything, and I've been trying to crack gold fucking for the last 10 years, apparently. But Blizzard, something needs to change, because the Overwatch community is bustling. You know, there's so many people here that love the game, that love playing the game, that have Stockholm Syndrome, that are stuck playing the game. And I don't think it's fair on us, the community, to have the game in this, like, constant state of, like, something needs to be fixed, you know? So I think we need to take a fucking rain check and really analyze why Overwatch worked to begin with. And why it made such a big boom in the industry to begin with, because now there's heaps of clones out there. It needs to, if it's going to be the forefather, it better be doing it correctly. And these are just some of my thoughts on what's going wrong in the community from a Silver's perspective. So thanks for listening to my rant, guys. Please like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. This is my first Overwatch video. I think I'm going to plan to do some more in the future. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm probably going to release a couple more of these. Yeah, because I'm just trying to out some new content. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for coming. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll go out to everyone in the comments, because nobody's ever commented on one of my posts before. So Anyway, thanks guys. See ya.